here at the upper left, or lower left, rather, excuse me. The Fruit Dealer. Whoa, so many fans for him. Down here at the bottom right, formerly known as Into the Rainbow, he is none other than HopeTorture. There we go. Got to get those timings out right.
Now, it's close positions by air. It's kind of interesting because the ground route is quite far. It's going to make Mutalisks a really great choice. And it could make something like a Banshee Rush very effective, but that is not really the style that we've seen so far out of HopeTorture, so I don't expect to see anything like that. But I would definitely like to see a Mutalisk opening by Fruit Dealer here.
As you can see, they're just out of vision of each other. Interesting scouting path. We normally see Zergs come from right here and spot. And I don't know if you guys are picking up the sound of the audience here in my headphones, but it is like the building is actually shaking. It is so crazy down here. It's so awesome. Here comes the drone, going to expand.
Yep, he's going to go ahead and take a hatchery first. Now, this is pretty cool. If you go hatchery first and you skimp on the ling speed, you can actually get Mutas out to stop the tank drop. So if that's what he ends up doing, but again, that's quite risky because without ling speed, you really don't have anything to stop other early attacks. So there's a lot of gambles that could take place here.
Gambling, of course, illegal in Korea, so these guys are quite risky.
More risky than we even thought.
Scouting drone here. Now, he actually got his Overlord over here. He's not going to use the Overlord to scout. He needs to get position over here and see if the Terran's going to expand. So he's going to send a drone out. And this is an interesting path he's actually going here.
Yeah, he actually...
Does he actually not know?
Yeah.
He actually doesn't know. Oh, my God. This is so bad.
He didn't see any buildings as he went over. I thought he saw the SCV go by, though, which would give it away. So,
well, he just clearly wasn't looking, so this is going to be awkward. This might mess up the build order that is planned out here from the Terran. So he's going to go up here. He probably assumes the Terran's actually north.
Yeah, we'll see with where he sends this drone next. Now the hatchery is up. Will he make single queen or double queen? Throwing up that spine crawler right away. The Marine's on the way. He's got a lot of Zerglings making, though. Starting his first queen now at the natural expansion.
Looks like he just wanted to feign pressure. Force the Zerg to make some extra Zerglings instead of drones early on.
Which is a great move, a very high-level move. As long as he's making Zerglings, he's not spending that money on drones, and that affects the economy hugely. But there's a lot of Zerglings out. No walling up right now for HopeTorture. This actually could be pretty dangerous.
So he's sending the links. Looks like he's going to try to kind of MacGyver a wall in over here.
Last second
He does
wall.
get it up. Very nice save.
Now, pretty interesting. A tech lab's going up on both the barracks and on the factory. So we definitely could see a tank drop. And there's a lot of things we could see. We see Banshees. Tanks is being made out of the factory.
You know, one thing about this tech lab is he might have just made that to block the
that's
lanes,
quite true.
So that might actually not. But then again, you know what? He could just get a Banshee. I mean, it's pretty convenient to swap right now.
Yeah.
Is he going to do it?
I think we're going to see a drop ship and a tank drop. That's my best guess. And sadly for Fruit Dealer, his layer is not even half done.
Dropship on the way. This is very hard for Zerg to stop. If they get the tanks up in this region, just like in Starcraft 1, it's a nightmare.
And there's a few tactics you can use. You can throw some spine crawlers at the ledge, spot with the overlords, and stall a lot. You can actually stall for quite a long time. But with siege mode, they actually deal damage so fast that you should eventually lose the hatchery if the Terran executes this correctly.
He's going to have another queen out here. Just larva injecting. Fruit Dealer, very good at just getting as many drones out as possible. And take a look-see, though. This could be bad.
Yes, it definitely could. And loading 2 SCVs as opposed to the siege tank, this is kind of interesting because he could have done this a long time ago. You wait till the siege tank was almost done. So this is actually a very indecisive move here by HopeTorture.
HopeTorture's going over here. Will the Fruit Dealer have the necessary fruit to deal his way out of this situation? Only time will tell. It's hard to say.
But the Spire, it is being made, and I think he may make some missile turrets here.
Yep.
He does not want Mutas to be able to clear this. And here come those spines.
Take very long to root themselves, but I think this one should at least be in range.
Yep, it is in range. He's going to have to move that siege tank back, but he has SCV to repair it. Picks it up. Nice move there. And, oh, very good. Look at this. 3 queens hitting that turret, teaming up. And the spine crawler's walking back. Now, see, this is how you do it. You go up, you go back, you go up, you go back. You just try to stall the siege tank from killing you while you get mutas. But, oh, look at this. He needs to move that siege tank back. This is completely crazy. He is blocking this so well right now. Oh, and will he get that dropship?
Oh my God, it lives.
That was huge. He needs to keep that dropship alive. It's very important at this point.
He is still in range of the extractor. That's going to hurt the Zerg's gas, especially if he's getting the Spire.
You know, the Spire is done. We have a lot of mutas making right now. 5 being hatched up. And only 1 missile turret so far.
He's going to go in for again. I don't know if this is going to be in range, but he doesn't want to get these missile turrets up.
He loses that SCV. That's actually quite bad as well.
Yeah.
He needs that to repair anything mutas attack. And he targets the SCV.
Nice.
Smart move. Takes out the turret. Only 1 turret left. 5 mutas can take that out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Looks like FruitDealer is going to go ahead and save his...
He's also stopped a Viking. He was sending a Viking over here for support. Mutas are in the main. This main does not seem to be too terribly well defended. Once again, the Viking manages to stay alive, just like that dropship.
Gets that dropship.
I spoke too soon. He does get the injured dropship.
And there's not a lot of Marines here. But there is a Viking helping out a little bit. The turret gets up, realizes he has to run away. So now he has a bunch of damage to mutas. It's going to be harder to remove that tank on the cliff.
Expansion over here at the upper right.
Nice little hidden one. It's going to be one of the last places scouted by HopeTorture.
Now this is
He's going, targeting the siege tank, and he gets rid of it. There's no dropship, so no problem. Awesome. Healing some of those mutas. He is just dealing with everything exceedingly well.
Normally they're called mutas, but when FruitDealer plays them, they're fruit flies. Just annoying. The Terran's base.
Yeah.
We got drones going over to the expansion, and Terran, by the way, 1 second, does not have vision of it.
Yeah. He's not really been scouting. He doesn't have a base up, and in fact, look at this main base. He has the command center, so he's going to go ahead and expand, but it looks like he's going to go ahead and keep just 1 factory and add in a lot of biological units.
Could be going Thor Marauder here. That's quite effective. Oh, Muta's a bank in there. Pull back. This turret. Loneliest turret in the game.
It's a Nesh turret. Well, let's see. What are you doing, FruitDealer? What's your plan here? Ooh,
yeah, let's take a look.
Let's take a look at his upgrades he's getting. He's getting Overlord speed and Overlord drops, as well as a Roach Warren and Baneling nest. So that is pretty awesome. We could see Baneling drops in the mineral lines. That can be quite good against any sort of anything, man. I mean, it's just great killing SCVs with Baneling drops. But also, I think he's going to stall him out a lot with Roach drops. Looks
like we got an expansion over here at the north. So he's again expanding in regions where the Terran can't attack and kill everything in a line. Much safer than taking this expansion. Muta's down here.
Mutas. Looks like they're going to be fended off quite easily. There's plenty of missile turrets and Thors all over the place. Now we have Roach speed being upgraded as well as Baneling speed. He's just getting all his P's and Q's here, Tasteless.
Well, Terran's got to do something pretty quick. Terran, hold that thought. Quick drop here. He backs up. He knows the mutas are on the map.
There they are! Going after that dropship. He kills the dropship. That is very nice. The mobility of HopeTorture is being destroyed.
Okay, this is really bad for the Terran. Yeah. The Terran has lost momentum just like in the first game. You actually have to be so effective with your first drop in Terran versus Zerg. It's the only way to get the Zerg completely out of position. And in this case, he has had no efficacy with that.
Right now, 25 supply lead for FruitDealer. That is pretty awesome.
Viking, stray Viking out here on the map. He shouldn't have had it out there.
Every turn, At every turn, those Mutalisks are there and eliminating whatever HopeTorture wants to do. I think even now, a player like HopeTorture is going to be rattled.
Yeah, this has to be getting under his skin. It feels like the Zerg is just everywhere and doing everything. And he's got a lot of creep, I want to point out on the map. That's very good if you're Zerg. Your units are going to be very mobile. I think this is a last-ditch effort. Unless he's going to go for the gold.
Yeah, he may just siege up here. That's sometimes quite common of Terrans. A siege at the watchtower gives the tanks such vision that they can really maximize their range.
Looks like you're right. He's not going to push. He's actually going to hold this position.
I think that the best thing he could possibly do at this point is just turtle up, half-map it, and go mech, because FruitDealer is showing, oh, look at that. Roach is trying to do something.
We got a drop over here in the main. Baneling drop when the worker line. He did get some SCVs, not a ton. Thank God I didn't miss that. I almost missed that.
FruitDealer.
We got another drop. Now note, the army is in position over here. This is how you take out Terran, just like in Starcraft 1. You just wait for the Terran where his slow, immobile, but very powerful army is, and attack him where he isn't.
It's such a good move. Now, if we take a look at the unit counter real quick, we have 78 drones against 53 SCVs, so he's doing great. And the drop is now coming. Here we go. This is actually going to be huge. There's nothing there to defend. It's such a single missile turret. And HopeTorture, he cannot be happy with this. A lot of Zerglings, a lot of Roaches coming out, and this is going to annoy him severely. A lot of SCVs dying.
He's just doing so much damage. Meanwhile, another army's moving in over here. He spots the other drop.
Oh no, HopeTorture being peeled apart by FruitDealer, just like an orange.
FruitDealer taking him out right now. And he's actually going to have another attack over here.
He's going to drop on the army, engaging the main army. This is how confident he is at this point. And the Roach-based army leaning up, killing siege tanks, killing Thors, killing Marines. FruitDealer!
Unbelievable!
FruitDealer!
The Terran hasn't even taken care of this drop in the main yet. There's still Roaches killing SCVs. He's not taking out the destructible rocks over here, so it's not like he's going to be able to get an expansion.
FruitDealer is unbelievable. He is so good. He's got 4 bases right now, just running circles around HopeTorture.
FruitDealer is out of control. I don't know if the Terrans will even stay in the game for much longer. Oh my God.
Wow.
That is a lot of Banelings.
He is morphing.
That is so many Banelings. That's the kind of, you can actually like right-click on a planetary fortress and blow it up.
Yeah, he's got about 35 of them right now.
This is going to be the killing blow here to an already almost dead player. His economy is in shambles. And here we go, drop. He's got Infestors out. He didn't even have to wait until Ultras.
And this style of play that FruitDealer does, I have not seen any other Zerg do it. He opens Muta, he gets into all this other tech suddenly.
We got a drop over here on the main.
Oh, well, looks like he will kill a little bit, but FruitDealer is going to get angry and counterattack. So I don't know if this is a good idea. You don't want to make FruitDealer angry.
You've pissed off the FruitDealer.
Here he comes.
He's going into the main.
A lot of siege tanks up there, but the Overlords dropping Banes all over the place. Up come the Zerglings, and here are the Infestors. What are they going to do? Oh my God, FruitDealer.
Expect GG any second. This game is over. Terran doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell of coming back from this.
Oh, infested Terrans all underneath the fungal dropships, and that is it. Who does